We are starting the 8D8 build. This first piece came off absolutely perfect. Let's kick this off right. You might remember the 8D8 droid from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. He was the torture droid in Jabba's palace that was torturing that poor Gonk droid. Probably one of my favorite scenes from the Jabba palace scene. Anyway, he was in the background for the longest time until the Book of Fett revitalized this droid and gave him an actual role as Boba Fett's protocol droid, voiced by Matthew Berry. And added the comedic element to Star Wars that we all love, which are droids, right? So, I need a life-size version of him to stand next to my pit droid. And of course, I couldn't find a better place to start but to go to Droid Division and see what they had. Heading over to Droid Division, do they ever disappoint? No, they do not. All right, scrolling across their vast library. Of course, we found them 8D8 right there. 3506. I went ahead and purchased the files, and they give a great reference. It even comes with an alternative head that uses the same body, but there are fantastic references here already for this droid. We're going to have to pull in a bunch for painting references later on, but we got them. We downloaded them. Let's open up the PDF. Let's open up the files and see where to begin. All right. What's great about Droid Division is not only are they pretty much screen accurate, life size droids that they create, the PDF that they provide offers a great assembly and hardware and everything else that is associated with this. It tells you exactly what to buy, where to buy it. There are some outside sources that I cannot 3D print, like these furniture bolts required, and I think there's some PVC piping to also add to the build for structure. When we get to that, we will, of course, document it. But they also offer a couple different versions of the eyes, like screen accurate, and then I guess for ease of lighting and stuff. Everything in the build is also channeled for electronics and what have you. They really think of everything. So I have a brand new Bamboo Lab A1, and instead of cutting this file up into smaller pieces to fit the A1 Mini, which they do provide, I'm going to go ahead and do this and print this guy as minimal as parts as I can on my biggest printers so I can speed through this build a lot faster than my droid build. Anyway, so the head fits on the A1 mini plate, which is about 10 by 10. It's a 10-inch cubed build space, so the head barely fits on there, but it does fit. So in my slicing software, I do a 0.2 millimeter height, a 15% infill, and I do slow my speeds down in half of the default settings, so it prints right. So, and also enable tree supports. So let's go ahead and slice this sucker, and let's get an idea of how long it took and how much filament it took. I use Polymaker white filament for this project, well, for the head so far. So I might stick to that. I might stick to Polymaker. But here we go. Here we go. It's going to take us 23 hours total time and cost roughly $20 in filament. So it's about 3/4. Oh, geez, look, 813 grams of filament. So it's almost a roll of filament right then and there. So this project is going to be a little bit expensive, of course, but you know what? It's all worth it. So those are the parameters I chose, and that's what I printed. Well, guys, you've seen on the cold opening that I've already printed the head, okay? So it came out fantastic, pretty much flawless. I mean, Polymaker, the filament is a great filament, and I might choose that for the entire project. I'm known to be a Hatchbox guy, but we'll see. So I'm gonna leave you with the notion that this is happening, and I'm going to be doing this weekly on my end and record as much as I can and give you as much B-roll footage for anybody who has any questions or wants to get into printing for these life-size droids or just life-size cosplay and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of like gather all the information, put it out for you guys, and we're gonna go from there. So until the next video, where we're really going to get into printing from the ground up. I'm going to start with the feet and get any hardware that we can and we have to do, and really pay attention to the PDF that Droid Division provides, and get this sucker going. I'm probably going to do multiple things simultaneously, meaning printing, sanding, and maybe painting at the same time as things get going, because again, this is my first life-size build, so I don't really know what to expect and how long things are going to take. So I might as well just jump all in. Could be dangerous, right? But I'm pretty confident with this particular droid that and my past experience with the pit droid here too, that it's gonna go pretty smooth. The most dangerous parts are just reprinting things, which I don't want to do. Tangent, sorry guys. But anyway, till the next time, we're gonna continuously update this build, and this is so exciting because should we contact Matthew Berry to get some custom voice acting done? Like he's gonna do it for us. But anyway, we can dream. Till the next one, guys, I will talk to you later, and go print some epic. Start the 8D8 droid. Start something. Print something. It's awesome.